the night, when everyone is sleeping, and while the town is dark, the only business that is running non-stop belongs to the greediest man in town. The greediest man in town is not just any old greedy man. He spends his time counting his money, spending every moment with every coin, bill, and bar. You see, Mr. Pigbank has no one else to spend his time with.
Oh, my lovelies, I love you so. You are everything I have and everything I need.
He would rather spend time alone with his money, counting and counting. He handles all his money with care as if they were his children. Mr. Pigbank can't imagine himself without his money.
No one loves you as much as I do. No one, child 9001. You are the last of Mrs. Cow's rent. Now to go to the wolf residence. They have not been paying me recently. I wouldn't have to come to heavy measures.
Since he has nothing else but his money, he hates it when his tenants don't pay their rent. Mr. Pigbank has no tolerance for animals that don't pay up.
Oh, this pile seems very small. I hate small piles of money. I should count it again.
As Mr. Pigbank counts his money, he realizes that the money belonged to the next two people on the list. Not a single coin was paid from the wolf's residence.
Oh no. Oh no. All that is rich and wealthy. I can't believe my eyes. This isn't even the wolf residence payment. Just as I suspected. I should have never given my newest house to those sly wolves. As my great-grandfather used to say, never let a wolf into your home. I can't believe I didn't listen to him.
The pig was enraged by the fact that the wolf family didn't pay for their rent. He grabs his favorite rubber stamp passed down from his great-grandfather. He puts it in wolf blood and slams it onto the paper.
How dare they? How dare they insult my generosity? They will pay. I swear it on my wolf-hating great-grandfather's grave. They will pay.
Overwhelmingly true, Mr. Pigbank plans to have revenge on the innocent, down-on-their-luck wolves. In fact, Mr. Pigbank is so greedy that he wants more than their money. He wants the wolves to repay with their lives.
They will pay more than just overdue rent. No matter how it shall be, they will pay. Mark my words. Oh, I'm funny. I make myself laugh.
As part of his plan, he goes to the police station to get the crooked sheriff to evict the wolves for a pretty price.
I will never understand why they make these doors so small.
Mr. Pig opens the door to an office full of unsuspecting government workers. The crowd of government workers stop what they're doing. They stare at him to find a familiar face. Once they recognize him, they cheer for his appearance. They know him as the nobleman, the man of the people, the person sent down by God, while not knowing about the corruption in his heart. He feels nothing for them. He thinks that they're all worthless.
How is my favorite police department? Hello, Debbie. Mark. Nice to see you again, Sally. How are the children?
They're fine.
Well, I have to go see Mr. Borton for some business matters. It was nice seeing all of you again. I hate animals. They have no purpose. They just take up space. Why can't I just deal with money? Oh, that's right. I own the bank of the city. Borton! I need your help. I want some wolves out of my house.
Borton, a crooked sheriff that changed his ways once he was promoted. He sloughed away his youth and used his salary for his big appetite. He does anything if you give him the right amount of money or food.
Well, darnation, Mr. Pig, what do you want me to do about it?
That's Mr. Pig to you. I want you to go to that house and evict those worthless wolves.
My hands are tied, Mr. Pigbank. You're gonna have to come back in 6 months when you have the proper paperwork.
Well, I'm sure I can introduce you to the love of my life.
I don't take sexual favors.
Don't be foolish. I'm going to pay you triple your salary for this job alone. Now I could probably do it today.
Later that morning, Mr. Borton went to the wolves' residence to evict them from their house. Borton peeked at the bottom of the hill, sort of reminding himself that why did he pick up this job.
Oh my goodness. What? I have to climb up this big hill? Ugh. Oh my goodness. I can barely feel my legs. Oh, I hope somebody's home. I need something to eat. My blood sugar's low. Oh, good Lord. Boy, did I work up an appetite. Oh, good thing I saved this donut. Oh, just a little dab here and there. It's no biggie. That's a good donut. Need my energy to deal with those pesky wolves. Get them out of that dang house.
After a quick snack, Borton continues his job.
It's Sheriff Borton from the Sheriff's Department. It turns out that you're late on your rent. You guys are being evicted. Is anybody in there? It's Sheriff Borton. Why isn't anybody answering the dang door? I mean, like, I freaking went all the way up this hill.
Hold on your horses, mister. My mama told me to not answer the door so quickly. Who is ya?
It's Sheriff Borton from the Sheriff's Department. You're being evicted. Open up.
What does evicted mean?
You haven't paid up your rent, so you have to move out.
Who is it at the door, Cece? Oh, I don't know, Ma, some pig. And he smells, too.
I don't think I smell that bad, but...
Nobody's here except for me.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. I heard somebody else in that house.
No, you didn't.
I heard you in the back.
No.
Open up the door.
Go away.
You better open up this door or I'm gonna force the door down.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
How dare they treat me like this? This is what I get for dealing with wolves. I'll get in that house and then I'll be done with this. Well, if you won't let me in, I'll push my way in. I'll stomp and I'll ram this door down.
Oh no, Mama, he's coming in the door. No, he isn't.
Oh, my tusk!
Hey, Mama, how much do you think the tooth fairy's gonna give me? I got a gold tooth. I don't know, honey. I don't know how much the tooth fairy likes gold teeth. She likes healthy teeth.
Oh, God! They broke off my tusks! Those pesky wolves broke off my tusks! How dare they break off my tusks!
After losing his tusks, which is mainly his manhood, he covered the house in dynamite.
Good thing I confiscated that dynamite a week ago.
The end. The end? What? There should have been more. How is that possible? It's not gonna end after that explosion. There must have been more. Wait, let me look through my papers. Ah, yes. I found it. Alright, let me continue with the story. Actually, it just so happens that the Wolf family actually did pay for their rent. Just that Mr. Pig was just very, very impatient with the payment. So, little wolves were actually able to take them to court and win the case. Cece the wolf was able to retrieve Mr. Borton's teeth. He's no longer the sheriff anymore. Of course, everybody found out that he's a crooked sheriff. So the end of the story is, Sheriff Borton, Mr. Borton, was able to go to jail, but he didn't want to go down so easily. No. He took Mr. Pigbanks with him. Of course, they were both charged with corruption. And that's the end of the story. The good citizens actually do win. The end.
There's a spanner in the works, you know. You gotta step up your game to make it to the top, so go. Got a little competition, no, you're gonna find it hard to cope with living on your own. Oh. one thing then another, you know.